Welcome to my presentation today. I am Daikerra, a senior psychology major at Fisk University, which is in Nashville, Tennessee. I'm a part of the HBCU Wellness Project and have been for about 3.5 years, where I focused on HIV and AIDS. And so today's presentation title is Sex Ed, Know Your Status, HIV/AIDS Awareness Among African American Undergraduate Students Attending a Historically Black College and University. So now you'll kind of understand what is HIV, right? It stands for Human Immunodeficiency Virus. It's a virus spread through bodily fluids, and it affects those good cells, the specific cells of the immune system called CD4 or T cells. It's a virus that kills the CD4 cells, damaging the immune system, and it's a virus that replicates inside the human body. So it must invade a healthy cell in the body to survive. You're probably wondering, well, what is AIDS? If you all can look right here at the little graphic, it says positive HIV test plus very low CD4 count or presence of specific cancers or opportunistic infections equals AIDS. So basically, AIDS occurs in that late stage of HIV infection process. Once you're diagnosed, the body has a hard time fighting the disease and certain cancers. And then there's just no cure for AIDS, but there is a treatment. And so you're probably wondering, well, why did she choose HIV and AIDS? Why did she choose this topic or have a passion to talk about this study? Well, for a lot of students, like my campus, we don't have a nurse on campus or a doctor or any testing site or whatnot. We have some across the street, but no certain testing options on campus. And so I thought it was really important, being that we're undergraduate college students at a HBCU, to make sure students know their status. So for me, it was 4 main reasons, right? To inform high risk and even low risk populations about HIV and AIDS, the prevention out there, the treatment options, and the care options. 2, to identify. I wanted to share free, low-cost resources and testing information. And then 3, to increase awareness of HIV and AIDS, because some people just don't know. And then 4, to share safe sex practices to assist with prevention and hopefully lower risky behaviors. So encouraging abstinence, or if not, wearing condoms, things like that, birth control. So a little bit about my community partner, super special. He was the first Black-owned condom company in America, still is to this day. His condoms are vegan friendly and pH balance sensitive, and he sought me out to be a partner once he seen the awareness I was trying to do and for the culture, for the community, and went along with why he started this in the first place. In October 2021, he flew down kind of after around still in COVID, to kind of have an in-person event with some students. We had a fun Sex Ed Jeopardy game. We had a pre-test, a post-test, did some giveaways and discussion questions just to kind of see what students know, right, before we have this intervention and what they have learned after. So what I learned with COVID and HIV is that, during quarantine, during COVID, HIV testing options decreased and the home testing kits were utilized. Some of the key takeaways from my interventions and things that I did is that people don't know what they don't know until you share the information. And that's why I'm an ambassador. I'm an advocate. I want to bring awareness to HIV and AIDS. Remain and keep a positive attitude. And education is critical to end the HIV epidemic. And just because we know how to end the HIV epidemic does not mean that it'll be easy. And so some of the accomplishments and stats I wanted to share is that with my project and things that I've done over the last 2-3 years is that I've increased overall knowledge around HIV awareness from 76% in 2021 to 91% in 2022. It just amazes me. And then also this past in October, I had 45 students who were tested for HIV and AIDS. And then in collaboration with Nashville Cares and the I Am Experience, we gave out over 125 goodie bags with resources, free condoms, a notepad pen that reminded students and those in the community how to check their status. And then also gave out over 200 condoms courtesy of bcondoms in 2021. And I just want to say thank you, everyone.